right, hello, wine-drinking people. Today is Wednesday, the 28th of December, and like I said, man, we are back to normal here. Emails going out every day, offerings going out. The tastings, we'll be back in just a few weeks doing our tastings. 3 to 4 a week. January looks like an incredible month. Not only once-in-a-lifetime tastings, because we know we got a lot of people down here this time of year, a lot of wine lovers flocking to South Florida because this is the only subtropical climate in the U.S., and a lot of frozen tundra up north. But, hey, man, we start our every other Wednesday tastings again also, which we never used to do in January, February, March. The restaurants were too busy, but we're back at Cafe Maxx on Wednesday, January 11th, and we're starting with the subject of Bordeaux. And you know what? We're going to hit this subject really hard this month. We have got a lot of great tastings featuring the world's greatest producers of white, red, and sweet wines. That's right, these guys win the trifecta. In terms of white wines, they produce some of the longest-lived whites. We had the Haut-Brion Blanc 89 at a tasting last year. Just fantastic. Still drinking beautifully, and it would be a shame not to show the great sweet wines of Sauternes at this event. Even though we only got 8 wines, it's hard to represent all of Bordeaux with 8 wines. But this is a $35 tasting. The best value of all the tastings we do, these every other Wednesday events. And like I said, we're going to feature all the wines of Bordeaux. We'll have a couple of whites. We will have some reds, of course. And we're going to be featuring some of the values of Bordeaux, areas like Canon-Fransac, the Haut-Medoc, and Saint-Emilion, which you can find some incredible values. The classified gross of Bordeaux, unfortunately, very expensive. I always say these are the made men in Bordeaux, and it's hard to showcase these wines at a $35 event. The first gross of Bordeaux, impossible. These wines, over $500 a bottle now on release for most of the first gross of any vintage. And, hey, man, we've got a couple of high-level tastings, including an 82 Bordeaux tasting coming up this month, one of the greatest vintages of our lifetime. 61 before I was born. We got a 61 tasting that will rival one of the greatest tastings we've ever done. So like I said, we are going to hit the subject of Bordeaux very hard and heavy in the month of January. This was a little warm-up, our first tasting of the year at Cafe Maxx. Chef Oliver will be sending out a few tasty treats for $35 in incredible value. Check it out, our Bordeaux tasting on January 11th. I'm your host, Andrew Lamposoni, signing off for the Wine Watch, saying remember, always drink the good stuff first.